in 11 vicariates across 9 counties, from Yuma to Payson, from Apache Junction to Nogales, from Topawa to Douglas, and from San Luis to Clifton. We are all together, all one family. We are the Diocese of Tucson, and together in Christ, we are all doing God's work. My sisters and brothers in Christ, I am so blessed to serve as your bishop in the Diocese of Tucson. We have such a vibrant, faith-filled, wonderful diocese. What a joy it is for me to share with you examples of ordinary people doing extraordinary things in our diocese. These faith stories remind us that every day people are working together, changing lives and being transformed through the 26 charities and ministries of the annual Catholic Appeal.
What drew me to the ministry of education is simply my relationship with Jesus Christ. He is the greatest teacher of all, and I always wanted to emulate him and to be able to teach as he did.
My ministry as a deacon, I am praying that it serves our parish and our community by my extending the peace and love of Christ so that our parishioners in the community can extend that peace and love of Christ to each and every one that they see throughout the day, spreading the love of God.
I'm from a generation that we didn't have a lot of catechism after our confirmation. I was confirmed at the age of 11, which is a young age. So we really didn't have the opportunities that we have now. And I've learned so much in the formation program that I'm continuing to learn. I don't want to stop. I've got such a zeal to learn about our Catholic tradition.
Through the Office of Youth and Young Adult and Family Ministries, we work extensively with individual parishes, building up their youth programs, building up young adult opportunities throughout the diocese. Seeing the youth, seeing the young adults, seeing the ministers grow in faith, grow in love, and grow in service to the church. Seeing them learn a little bit and come back wanting to learn even more and go deeper into their studies. And being able to offer those opportunities to them and having them keep coming back again and again for more and more is the biggest reward that I can think of.
I think that the formation for me from the Diocese of Tucson has been incredible, and it has really allowed me to grow into the person that I am as an educator. The most rewarding aspect of being an educator is watching students achieve things they never thought they could achieve. Simply moving in their faith, growing in their spirituality, and learning what service really means as part of your life and how you become a good Christian adult.
Well, for me, the most important thing has been the ability to acknowledge and witness Christ and the Trinity as the font of everything that I do. There's no need to hide that here, no need to mince words. It's what we can witness to in our job. And in the same way, to be able to help others see how Christ is present in their lives, working with them in the mess, not looking for, you get better and I'll be with you. Right there in the mess and in everything, loving them, loving them, loving them.
My family was served by Catholic Social Services in sort of 2 ways. My birth mother was 18 years old when she had me, and she didn't know what she wanted to do. She wasn't sure where to turn to or what her options were, and she was able to find help and comfort and answers at Catholic Social Services, where my parents now had also, at the same time, actually a few years, had been working with Catholic Social Services to try and find a baby for adoption because they were unable to have kids of their own. Without the help of Catholic Social Services and the annual Catholic Appeal, I don't know where my life would be. I don't know who I would be or who I would have become. I guess I am so grateful for my entire life because of this organization that otherwise has always been in the back of my mind, and that I always knew that that's who I was adopted through, but I never sort of realized and appreciated the magnitude that this one organization had on my life, and without the funding of this appeal, I can't even begin to fathom where I might be or how my life would be so drastically different.
Each year at this time, I come to you to ask your help so that we can continue the mission of Christ that He has entrusted to us. In this year of faith, I ask you to see that mission in the faces and stories of people just like you, people from across our diocese working together in Christ, doing God's work. I ask you to share in His work by sharing the blessings God has given you in service to others, by supporting the 26 charities and ministries of our annual Catholic Appeal. I pray, and I ask you to pray with me, that we will assure that each of our essential charities and ministries has the resources it so needs to continue His mission, the mission that we share together in Christ, doing God's work. Thank you, and may God bless each one of you.